The Navy's fastest climbing fighter never fired a shot in combat. XF5F-1 Skyrocket. In the late 1930s, naval aviation was evolving rapidly. Around the world, military planners understood that future wars would be decided not only by battleships, but by aircraft capable of defending fleets far from shore. The United States Navy wanted a new kind of fighter, one that could climb faster, intercept enemy bombers sooner, and dominate the skies above carrier task forces. Grumman's answer was unlike anything flying at the time. It was called the XF5F-1 Skyrocket. At first glance, the aircraft looked almost futuristic. Its twin-engine design featured a short nose that ended before the leading edge of the wings. The cockpit sat unusually far back, giving the pilot a commanding view over the aircraft. Most striking of all were its two powerful engines equipped with counter-rotating propellers. This configuration eliminated the torque effects common in many single-engine fighters, making the aircraft more stable and easier to control during aggressive maneuvers. But the Skyrocket's greatest strength wasn't its appearance. It was its climb rate. The Navy had specifically requested an interceptor capable of reaching enemy aircraft as quickly as possible. And the XF5F delivered. During testing, the aircraft demonstrated astonishing performance. Reports from Grumman's facilities suggested that the Skyrocket could outclimb many of the world's best fighters. Its rate of ascent impressed Navy evaluators and engineers alike. The aircraft could reach operational altitude with remarkable speed, making it ideal for defending naval forces against incoming threats. Performance wasn't limited to climbing. The twin-engine layout also provided increased reliability for operations over open water. If one engine failed, the aircraft still had a chance of returning safely to its carrier. For naval aviators operating hundreds of miles from land, that was a significant advantage. The XF5F also carried substantial firepower. Its design allowed for multiple machine guns and cannon armament, giving it the punch needed to engage bombers and enemy fighters alike. On paper, it appeared to be exactly what the Navy had asked for. So why didn't it enter production? The answer lies in timing and practicality. While the Skyrocket showed tremendous potential, naval aviation doctrine was changing rapidly. The Navy needed fighters that could be produced quickly, deployed immediately, and integrated into existing carrier operations without delay. At the same time, another Grumman design was gaining attention, the F4F Wildcat. The Wildcat wasn't as revolutionary as the Skyrocket. It didn't climb as fast. It wasn't as visually dramatic. But it was simpler, more mature, and ready for service. As global tensions increased and war became more likely, immediate availability became more important than experimental performance. The Navy ultimately chose the Wildcat. The decision effectively ended the Skyrocket program. Only one prototype was built. The aircraft never entered mass production. It never deployed aboard an aircraft carrier. And it never fired a shot in combat. Yet the story didn't end there. Engineers rarely allow good ideas to disappear completely. Many concepts developed during the XF5F program influenced future Grumman aircraft. Lessons learned from its twin-engine layout, aerodynamic design, and performance characteristics helped shape later fighters. Most notably, its design DNA contributed to the development of the F4F Tigercat. Unlike the Skyrocket, the Tigercat entered production and eventually served in combat operations. In many ways, it represented the evolution of ideas first explored in the XF5F. Today, the Skyrocket occupies a unique place in aviation history. It wasn't a failure. Its performance proved the concept worked. It achieved many of the goals set by its designers and demonstrated capabilities that were ahead of their time. But military procurement isn't always about building the best performing machine. Sometimes it's about choosing the aircraft that can be delivered fastest, supported most easily, and deployed when it's needed most. The XF5F Skyrocket became a victim of that reality. A fighter that could outclimb many of its contemporaries. A design that helped shape future aircraft. And a remarkable machine that never had the opportunity to prove itself in battle. The fastest climbing naval fighter of its era never fired a shot in combat. But its influence continued long after the prototype disappeared from the skies.